If you have been unable to make a profit in any business recently, then this video may be helpful to you. Continuing from the previous video. In the blink of an eye, I arrived at his doorstep and took a look at his house. The house was facing north and south, and the layout was not a problem. At this moment I turned my head and saw the house across from his house, and indeed noticed something unusual. I told Mr. Dong, your door is directly opposite the door of this house on the opposite side of the road, forming an opposite door evil, which will damage the energy of both families. In addition, a pair of stone lions have been placed at his door, driving all the evil energy to your house, seriously affecting your energy. Considering that Mr. Dong had told me before that his store's business has been very poor recently, I speculate that the stone lions on the opposite side should have just been placed here for a while. I asked Boss Dong, do you remember that your business only started to lose money after the stone lions were placed here on the other side? Boss Dong's wife nodded in surprise and said, that's right, on the third day after the stone lions were placed in his house. My husband's arm was scalded by boiling water, and after that I often had nightmares. My husband often insomnia. At this point I had already determined that it was the problem with these stone lions. I looked up and said to Boss Dong, that's right, your magnetic field energy has been changed by these stone lions, and it's normal for these things to happen. But the problem is not big, it's easy to solve. You just need to. Placing a pair of stone cannons at your doorstep and aiming at the opposite stone lion can solve this problem. At this point, Mr. Dong's wife was surprised and said, is it that simple? I smiled and said, that's right, it's that simple. You can definitely give it a try. In fact, this kind of thing often happens in China, and many people even go from being friendly neighbors to fighting each other. Mr. Dong took out his phone and called the stone factory, asking them to bring a pair of stone cannons over. After solving this problem, we went into his house and took a look. There was no major problem, it was just a bit messy. Then we returned to Mr. Dong's noodle shop, and his wife thanked me while taking out a red envelope. I didn't refuse and let Wang Bin take the red envelope. This is the rule in our industry. It doesn't matter how much money is in the red envelope, but it must be included.